Okay, so in this video, I'm going to do murder mystery. I have 7 pots, 2 stamina potions, 3 Camelot teleports, and 1 Varrock teleport. It's a very short quest. So to begin, I'm going to teleport to Camelot. Alright, so I'm going to run north from here over to the mansion up here. Okay, so to start this mission, you talk to the guard here, and it says, "What's going on here?" "Oh, it's terrible. Lord Sinclair has been murdered, and we don't have any clues as to who or why. We're totally baffled. If you can help us, we would be very grateful." "Start the murder mystery quest, yes." "Sure, I'll help." "Thanks a lot. What should I be doing to help?" "Look around and investigate who might be responsible. The Sarge said every murder leaves clues as to who's done it, but frankly, we're out of our depth here." Alright, so now I'm going to speak with Gossip right here. "I'm investigating the murder up at the Sinclair place." "Murder, is it? Well, I'm not really surprised. So I'm going to select option 2. Who do you think was responsible?" "Well, I guess it could have been an intruder, but with that big guard dog of theirs, I seriously doubt it. I suspect it was someone closer to home, especially as I heard that the poison salesman in Sears Village made a big sale to one of the family the other day." Alright, so now I'm going to enter the mansion, and I'm going to left click on the dagger right here. Oh. So now I'm going to run to the top left of the mansion, and I'm going to click on the sacks right here. There's some fly paper. Should I take it? So you just do that 7 times. You say yes. Alright. So after you take out the 7 fly paper, you basically go and enter the mansion. Alright, so for the first thing, you go to the top left and you search the sacks. Alright, now I'm going to enter the mansion. Okay, so you left click on the dagger right here. It says the knife doesn't seem sturdy enough to kill Lord Sinclair. And then you basically right click and you take, you right click and you investigate the smashed window. Some thread seems to have been caught on a loose nail in the window. So you get the thread right here, and you're going to right click and take the pungent pot. Looks like my bookers got mixed up. It seems like Lord Sinclair was drinking from this before he died. Still waking up. Alright, so after you search the window and do that, you're going to search his barrel over here. You take Anna Silver's necklace, then you're going to go into this room and you're going to search his barrel. You got a cup, silver cup. So now I'm going to left click on the staircase, go upstairs, and I'm going to search each of these 4 barrels here. Okay, so now I'm going to right click on the staircase and go downstairs. And I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to left-click on the barrel of flour 7 times and fill each of my pots with flour. You can see the white stuff going into the pots down here. So now they're all filled, all the pots. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to left click the dagger and click on the pot of flour, and then I'm going to click on okay. So I clicked on the pot of flour, I clicked on the dagger, and then I clicked on the flypaper, and then I clicked on the dagger, and now you can see that oh, now you can see the flypaper here has an unknown print on it. So now I'm going to use any silver item on I put the silver item on. So now I'm going to right click and use the silver necklace on here, and the game down here says nothing interesting happens. Okay. Okay. So here's how you do this. You're going to left click on your flypaper, you're going to click on the pot of flour, and then you're going to right click on any silver item, and you're going to left click on the pot of flour. And then you're going to right click on the item after you right click and use it on the pot of flour, and you're going to left click on a flypaper and put another thing there. So now I'm just going to repeat that again. So I'm going to right click on a silver bottle, left click on the pot of flour, right click on the silver bottle, left click on the flypaper. All right. I'm going to right click on the silver needle, left click on the pot of flour, right click on the silver needle, left click on the flypaper. I'm going to right click on the criminal's thread, left click on the pot of flour, right click on the criminal's thread, left click on the flypaper. All right, nothing happens with the criminal's thread. I'm going to right click on the silver cup, left click on the pot of flour, right click on the silver cup, left click on the flypaper. Okay, I'm going to right click on the pungent pot, left click on the pot of flour, right click on the pungent pot, left click on the flypaper. Nothing happens. Okay, so now that I did that with all of the items, I'm going to go. So I think this was the one that I did with the dagger, the criminal's dagger. So I'm gonna use Anna's print, right click, and I'm gonna use it on the original one. And at the bottom left it says to be the at the bottom left it says they don't seem to be the same. I guess that clears Anna of the crime. You destroy the useless fingerprint. So I'm gonna do that with each of them. Right click, left click, and the game says the fingerprints are exact match to Carol's. Okay, so now that I know who completed it, who did the murder, so Carol is upstairs. Yeah, so now that I know who completed the murder, I'm going to teleport to Camelot, using the Camelot teleport. I'm going to run to the pub over to the west, over here, in Sears Village. I'm going to go in the pub right here, on the map, and I'm going to talk to the ginger guy, the poison salesman. And I'm going to select option 2. Talk about the Fremennik trial. Oh, I'm going to select option 1. Talk about the murder mystery quest. I'm investigating the murder at the Sinclair house. That was a There was a murder at the Sinclair house. It's terrible. And I was only there the other day, too. They bought the last of my patented multi-purpose poison. And now I'm going to select option 2. Who did you sell poison to at the house? Well, Peter's patented multi-purpose poison is a product with such obvious quality that I'm glad to say that I managed to sell a bottle to each of the Sinclairs. Anna, Bob, Carol, David, Elizabeth, and Frank all bought a bottle. In fact, they bought the last of my supplies. Maybe I could take your name and address, and I'll personally come and visit you when the stocks return. No, it's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to teleport back to Camelot. And I'm going to run north to the mansion again. Okay, so Elizabeth's is in the family fountain. Elizabeth's is in the fountain right here. Frank's is in the family crest right here. Bob's is in the beehive right here. Anna's is in the compost bin right here. And then you go inside the house. And Carol's is in the kitchen drain right here. And then I'm going to go up the staircase. And David's is the spider's nest right here. So I'm going to go over to the kitchen sink. I'm going to open this door because obviously Carol was my murderer. I'm going to examine the sink. And down here the game says, ideal for washing things. Carol's is the kitchen drain, west of front door. Oh. And last but not least, Carol's is right here. So you investigate the Sinclair mansion right here. And the game says, it's the drains from the kitchen. Okay. So basically, you need to talk to the person who did the murder now. So they're located in whichever room they are. Carol happens to be right here. So I'm going to talk to Carol. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. Well, ask what you want to know then. And I'm going to say option 4. Who'd you buy poison from the other day? I don't see why on earth it has to do with you, but the drain outside was blocked, and as nobody else here has the intelligence to even block a simple drain, I felt I had to do it myself. So I'm going to go downstairs, and I'm going to investigate the drain. Right here. The drain is totally blocked. It really stinks. No, it really smells bad. It's certainly clear nobody's cleaned it recently. Okay. So now I'm going to talk to the guard. And I'm going to say, I know who did it. Option 3. I have conclusive proof who the killer was. You do? That's excellent work. Let's hear it then. I don't think it was an intruder, and I don't think Lord Sinclair was killed by being stabbed. Really, why not? Nobody heard the guard dog barking, which it would have been if an intruder who has been responsible. Nobody heard any signs of a struggle either. I think the knife was there to throw suspicion away from the real culprit. Yes, that makes sense, but who did it then? You proved to the guard the thread matches Carol's clothes. Yes, I have to agree with that, but we need more evidence. You proved to the guard Carol did not use poison on the drain. Excellent work. Have you considered a career as a detective? But I'm afraid it's still not quite enough. You match Carol's fingerprints with those on the dagger found in the body of Lord Sinclair. Yes, there's no doubt about it. I must have been Carol who killed her father. All the guards must congratulate you on the excellent work in helping us solve this case. We don't have many murders here in Guyliner, and I'm afraid we wouldn't have been able to solve it by ourselves. We hold we will hold her here until house arrest until such time as we bring her to trial. You have our gratitude, and I'm sure the rest of the families as well, in helping to apprehend the murderer. I'll just take the evidence from you now. You hand over all the evidence. Please accept this reward from the family. Nice. Beat it. Alright, end stream.